Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back to talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 3, Episode 3. I'm sorry I didn't do a review last week. I was going to, but then I got caught up with work, had a lot of family issues, a lot of drama going on. Everything is back. I'm relaxed. I'm calm. I'm in a peaceful mindset. So I'm able to do this review tonight. Y'all know I still ain't got my notebook, my notes, but I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get the notes so I can review the show properly. You guys already know that. I know I've been saying that for a while. It's like every time I go to the store, I forget to get a damn notebook. It's so funny. And then it's like, as soon as I do this review, that's when I be like, damn, I should have got me a notebook. But anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So I might talk about a couple of the scenes from last week just for this week's episode so it can make more sense. So you guys won't be like, huh, how did that happen? When did that happen? Whatever. Those who do still watch the show, because I know some people don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but they watch reviews or whatever. They watch people like me talk about the reviews. So anyway, let me go ahead and talk about it. So we start off the show with Trina walking to Hood Brat's music performance. Not music performance, sorry. Her video performance. She was recording for her video. We get introduced to Hood Brat. Her real name is Nina. She's from Porky Bean Projects in Miami. She is from the ghetto. She lets us know that she's taking care of her sister's kids because her sister committed suicide. So she's all about her hustle. She's also a bartender, but she's trying to get this music up top. I'm not going to lie. I was listening to her music in the little video she was doing. The homegirl got skills. She can rap. She gives me city girl tease, though. I'm not even gonna lie. She looked like I don't want to say she looked like, but she give me JT city girl tease. That's what she gives me. But anywho, I don't like this leather look. Like, I don't know what's up with her in the leather look. I hate leather. I'm sorry. It just makes me sweat. I don't like leather. But I will give credit when credit is due. And she's a very, very beautiful girl. No doubt about that. She's very talented, obviously. Her confessional look was gorgeous. I like the makeup. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too little. It was just right. That's the type of girl I am. I don't like makeup at all. But I wear my lashes and I put on my little bit of lipstick when I do feel like it. So whatever. Anyway, her and Trina talks about music. They talk about how Trina wants her to go on her girl tour. And if I did review last week would have been about how Trina had this rap battle. Like, she wanted to see how these girls perform, so she take them on a girl tour. I'm not gonna lie, every last one of them was trash to me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking to myself, do they even kiss their mothers with this mouth? But I guess that's what's in these days, so whatever. So she definitely wants what's the girl name? Hood Brat. Sorry. She definitely wants Hood Brat to go. Hood Brat and her talk about Nicki Natural and how Nicki Natural showed her ass and how she's tricked daddy girlfriend. She didn't really want to rap battle, whatever the case may be. So moving on from that, we get this next scene with Amara and MJ. They're in bed together. They're trying to be romantic. MJ lets Amara knows while he's pouring them a glass of wine that he wants babies, he want to get married, he want to settle down. Amara basically tells him, look, not right now. You know, she's all about her career. She wants her career to be where it's at. She want to have parades. She want people shouting Amara. She want people wearing her shirt. She want to sell lots of copies. So until that happens, they'll be ready to have a family. And I feel like that's good that he wants to be a family man. I love a man that wants to be a family man and settle down. But I'm also like, aren't you rushing it, MJ? Like, y'all just got together, seem like it. I think Amara said in the beginning of this season, y'all only been dating for like 6 months or a couple of months like that. Slow your horses, dude. Slow your horses. Like, can y'all at least hit a year or two before y'all decide that? You know, like I said, I'm all about a man that want to settle down, but slow your horses. Anywho, later on, we get this scene with Nicki Natural. No, not Nicki Natural, sorry. We get this scene with Joy. Joy actually is on a date with Briscoe. They showed a scene for 2 weeks ago. She thought Briscoe was fine, and I was just like, I don't know all about that. Briscoe gives me homeboy tease. I mean, he not ugly, but he gives me somebody I can talk to, like when I want some male advice, like a homeboy T. He not somebody I would actually go on a date with. But hey, everybody's different. I mean, at the end there, she did marry Trick Daddy, and she still married Trick Daddy. So hey, if you like it, I love it, sis. So yeah, we get this scene with Joy. Hun Briscoe go on a date, and I love love Joy outfit. Her outfit was cute. You know, I was here for it. Her and Briscoe sit down. They talk. She says the restaurant is bougie. She ain't think he was going to take her to somewhere bougie. So I'm guessing she used to somebody taking her to KFC or something like that. So, damn, Joy, you ain't been to Red Lobster? Like, come on now. So, she said, this is quite bougie. I'm surprised it's a bougie restaurant. And they just talk, and she asked him what's he got going on. He said now that he out of jail, he trying to clear his head. You know, he trying to get back into the music game. And last week, they introduced Briscoe as this artist. I think Rick Ross found him, but he was in jail for 3 years for doing some scam and fraud, so he had to go to jail for that. We met his son last week. His son name is British. I think his son is 13 or 14 years old. He tell his son how much he loves him and how much he miss him. He gonna do right. He not trying to go back to jail. He learned his lesson. You know, he needed that time because he was going down a bad path, but now he gonna go up to a good path and all. So yeah, that was good. But back to this date. He asked Joy, is Trick Daddy gonna feel some type of way about you on this date? Joy lets him know, look, he ain't got no business worrying about where I'm at. Plus that, he got his own little girlfriend named Nikki Natural. And he was like, Nikki Natural? She was like, yeah, some little chocolate girl, but she's cute. And he was like, I know Nikki Natural. We was kicking it about 2 weeks ago. So Joy asked him, oh, y'all was kicking it as in kicking it? Or was y'all kicking it? Or was y'all kicking it? And he doesn't answer the question. He just nods his head, shakes, brushes it off, and just like, we was kicking it. So in Joy mind, she thinks they was screwing each other. But he never answered that question. He just said kicking it. So, me personally, I guess he was trying to say like this, like video game wise, or they were just chilling on some chill type shit. Well, the next scene, we see that Joy didn't waste no type of time. Joy goes right to Trick Daddy house. I was about to say outfit. I don't know why. I guess because I like the Joy outfit in this scene as well. She goes to Trick Daddy house. Trick Daddy opens the door. He's standing all at her ass. She was like, what you looking at? Don't you got a girlfriend? She sits down at the table and eats. She asks him, is there any poison? And he said, no, not yet, or whatever, like that little joke, a little inside joke. He tells Nikki to calm down. I'm like, is he her dad? He was like, Nikki, come here. You know, she comes downstairs. They sit down to the table. He wants to address about the whole situation when she was disrespectful to Trina last week at the rap battle situation, because she got real disrespectful to Trina last week. She was telling Trina how she didn't want to rap battle with nobody. There is no competition. She is the winner and all this stuff. So, and then at one point she tried to take Trina's mic out her hand. You know, it was just too much. So she was very disrespectful to Joy. She was like, the problem is y'all all team Joy. And she was like, team who? She's like, Joy, ain't that your name? You know, being very disrespectful. Them two go back and forth. She feel like Joy don't know no music. I don't even know what they was saying. They both was back and forth with each other. She was being very childish. Joy was trying to tell her that Trina was rooting for you. Trina had your back. She felt like she was double teamed. Trick Dad just sitting up here like this, rolling his eyes. He's over it. I was over it. And then she just kept yelling, y'all not gonna play me. Y'all team Joy. At that point, that's when Trick Daddy had to step in like, who is this y'all playing, y'all? I'm tired of hearing this type of mess, this, that, and the third. Then Joy brings out of nowhere, well, I just had a date with Briscoe, and Briscoe tell me, y'all two been screwing each other. And she said, what Briscoe told you? So she was like, Briscoe tells me, y'all been screwing each other. She swears up and down, her and Briscoe ain't been doing none of that. She said, where you get that lie from? She said, well, that's what he told me. And apparently it was 2 weeks ago, and you supposed to be with Trick. So she said, y'all not gonna play me. And at that point, Trick had enough. Trick was telling us in the confessional, I only knew Nikki for 2 minutes. I've been knowing Joy all my life just about. So of course I'm gonna believe her over Nikki. And on top of that, Briscoe ain't got no reason to lie. So he was like, I tell you what, get your ass out my house. Get your ass out my house. He tells her to get out. She's like, I'm not going nowhere. I ain't gotta get out nobody's house or whatever. Then Joy's like, I'll kick her out. This ain't your house. That's what Nikki Natural said. She said, actually, this is my house. My name is still on the mortgage. So they both throw her out. Trick calls her a bitch. Trick say, fuck that bitch or whatever. I'm just like, oh my God. That's messed up. Oh, that was funny. We get this scene with Joseline Hernandez, who I cannot stand. I don't even know why she back on my TV screen. I mean, I know there's people out there that like her. I don't. I could go without Joseline. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest. That's just my opinion. Hate me or love me, whatever. So anyway, Joseline Hernandez is bad. She's in, I guess, a dance class place. And I honestly thought she was at the strip club. And when I saw how she was dancing, I thought she went back to stripping. Because I heard once before the show came on that she got jumped in a strip club in Miami. So I thought she was at the strip club. Anyway, she was wearing stripper clothes. So she's doing all this twerking and bending over, shaking the ass and all that stuff. Her boyfriend walks in. I don't know his name. Sorry, sue me. She stops what she's doing. She goes and talks to him. He lets her know that she's the best dancer he ever... No, he didn't say best dancer. He said, you have the craziest dance moves I ever seen. She said, thank you, baby. This Snow White blonde wig is a no for me. And she just talks about how she's at a level-headed place. She's at a peaceful place. She says that Atlanta was very toxic for her. And she said the same thing to Trina and Trick Daddy last week when she met up with them. She said that Atlanta was very toxic for her, unlike Miami. Miami is very peaceful. However, she has... I thought I found a piece of eyelash on the floor. Anyway, back to what I was saying. She lets us know that she does not like Prima Donna. She calls her Prima Piglet. She said her attitude is horrible. Her boyfriend even know who she was talking about. She said, I call her Prima Piglet because she has a nasty attitude. And I'm just like, keep in mind last week when Trick Daddy and Trina was talking about her to Joseline. Joseline like, oh, you talking about the girl who sells waist trainers and still big as a refrigerator? Moving on from that scene, we get this next scene with Trina. She meets up with can't get it out. She meets up with Julian. So we finally have this stand-up talk. Trina got her team with her. Julian's by himself. And they start off calm, cool, collected. Julian starts off by saying, I apologize for you losing your mother. Then he started talking about how he did not steal her money and how, you know, he doesn't understand how how the album got taken off Spotify and all this other stuff. Why the labels are telling her this. Why the team is telling her this. Trina starts yelling, saying no one got paid. If nobody got paid, how is she going to get paid? They're saying that you stole $3,000. He whips out this contract. It shows he did not steal this. And I'm just like, well, anybody could have printed that up. But okay. Trina got so mad. Her and her team. I didn't go back and forth with it because Trina was doing all the yelling. He swears up and down. He's not that type of person. He didn't do nothing. She said that, you know, he's all about Amara and all this type of stuff. At that point, she just got so mad. She walked off, got in the car, yelled, take this mic off me, stop filming me. She's over and done with. So I think her and Julian is done. But I think she's still trying to sue him because last week she told Amara she was going to sue him. She said that she's in the process of suing him. When she's done with that ass, he won't be working with nobody. She told Amara last week, I suggest you find a new manager. So moving on from that, we get this next scene with Chaotic. He is recording this girl named Sasukia. Whatever her name was, Sasukia. I don't know. Some ratchet broad in this green wig. She's an Instagram, she's Instagram famous. She's a single mother of 3. She's about her music, but she right here to myself, she will fuck somebody's grandpa for some money. I said the things we get famous for don't make no type of sense. This whole episode was ratchet. I'm gonna be honest. So while her and Chaotic is talking, she said her and Chaotic go way back. They homies. They focus on music together. And walks in Miami Tip. And may I say, Miami Tip confessional is everything. I loved it, loved it, loved it. She sits down and talks to her. You know, she wants her to get it together. You know, separate the Instagram thoughtness from business and music. And that's all those two talked about. I'm not going to get into all the details because I couldn't with her. She was just too much for me. So we get Nikki Natural walking in the bar where Hood Brat works at. She tells Hood Brat that she had a rough week. She said that Trick Daddy kicked her out the house. He's all about Team Joy. Joy around here throwing shade. Joy around here telling myself she screwed Briscoe. And Trick Daddy believes it. She's just aggravated. And Hood Brain, like, I thought that was your man. She was like, no, he back there. He trying to be back with Joy. I don't understand it. I guess he mad because I'm not screwing him, so he can go back and screw her. She's sitting up here talking about some closed legs do get fed and just being hella extra. The whole time she was talking, I'm trying to figure out why was her nipple blurred. Like, why was your nipple out, sweetheart? Oh, so moving on from that, we get this jail release party for Briscoe. Everybody is there. Amara is there. MJ is there. Shay walks in. You got all these ratchet girls in one building. Sakia, I can't remember that girl name. I'm gonna get it right. Sakia, whatever it was. And you got Hood Brat, and you got Prima Donna. And I think it was Sakia, or whatever her name is. Suki, I'm gonna just say Suki for short for right now. Suki sits up here talking, so she got a song called Twerk for Jesus, and I'm not able to get into that. You could tell Amara was over it. MJ was over it. Then I think it was Suki again who said she's here for the party. Keep in mind, Joy is there because Amara hugged her and said Joy looked good. I don't know what in Shaka Khan wig that Amara had on, but that shit looked itchy, hot, and dry. It looked like it needed some mousse. Anyway, she was giving me Mufasa teas from Lion King. Girl, I don't know. But anywho, make it long story short, I think it was Suki who said she hasn't sucked dick in 7 days. I'm like, what in not ladylike is this all about? Why did you have to bring that up? Anywho, MJ felt so uncomfortable. He said, let's get up and go introduce ourselves. So they walk off. Shay comes in. Shay sits down and talk to Amara. Amara's like, hey, sister. And she's all like, girl, don't play with me. That's not even funny. Shay is very immature. Shay is still mad at the fact that JoJo was at this girl release party last week. Performance. And if y'all didn't know, like I said last week, Amara invited JoJo to talk and let her know that they're not going to be friends. But Shay didn't stick around to figure that out. She just thought they're going to automatically made up and walked off storming with an attitude. So anyway, back to this event. So Amara tried to explain to Shay that her and JoJo are not friends. She just want to let her know that clearly. And then the next thing you know, Shay keeps on talking about something. I hear in the streets that you miss this bitch, and I just don't feel comfortable with that. You know, I would never bring nobody around that you don't feel comfortable with. You don't have my back. You being a snake. And then they start over talking one another. Amara tells her, look, I didn't say any of that, but I do miss her. You know, I can miss a person. That doesn't mean I have to be cool with them. Shay talking about, so you blind, stupid, and naive, and walks off. At the end of the day, Amara said, you know what? As long as I'm fucking your brother, I'm good. So MJ goes back over there and walks in Julian. Shay walks over to go get her a drink. And MJ leaves her to go see what's going on with Julian. Julian asks Amara to fill him in what's going on. Before she can tell him, MJ sits down and says, look, me and you need to have a talk, man to man. Baby, why don't you go get you something to drink? Baby, why don't you go get something to drink? He tells Amara to excuse them. She never go get something to drink, but she goes and sits down by herself. And Prima Donna walks over there to go comfort her, ask her how she doing, what's going on. At that moment, Amara's all, it's hot, I'm tired. She's not acting like herself. And MJ and Julian just had this conversation. He's like, you know, Amara and me wants kids. We want to have a family. You know, her music is not where it's at. Her career is not where it's at. Julian's telling my son, well, I ain't going to lie. She don't need no kids right now because I say so. And he was like, well, how you going to say that? You're not even helping her with her career. Her career supposed to be up here and it's not up here. And he's telling my son, you have to remember when I met her, she was down here. So it stops. When I say stops, I control this and that. MJ and him getting loud. At one point, he tells MJ, listen, what I say goes, and it's not going to happen on my watch. You're not going to have no family right now. MJ starts getting loud, saying, look, I take care of her. That's my woman. This, that, and the third. And they get loud. And next thing you know, Prima Donna's asking Amara, are you okay? Are you okay? And she just told my son, I don't feel good. So I'm guessing trying to say she had a panic attack or she was having a heart. I don't think it was a heart attack, but I think she was having, hold on, y'all. I think she was having a panic attack or whatever the case may be. But that's where it went off from there. That was Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 3, Episode 3. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later for Love and Hip Hop New York, which I will be reviewing, unfortunately. Y'all have a good night. Bye.